All right, man. Frank Ragnow may be out for the rest of the season or just for the Tennessee Titan game. He fractured his throat, which I didn't even know you can fracture your throat, but let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. And also, don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter if you ever need to reach out, if you want to advertise your business on the channel. Video requests, or just want to chop it up. My social media links are in the description. So I didn't even know you can fracture your throat. They call it something, but one in 30,000 patients, I guess, fracture their throat. They come into the ER department. But apparently he suffered this injury during the Green Bay Packer game, this past Sunday. And obviously the Green Bay Packer game, they always get the benefits of the doubt with the calls or the, instant replays or whatever. But at the same time, this is this could be life-threatening if you don't, identify early. And basically, one of the guys I read about was a 29-year-old Caucasian. They spoke about on the internet. It took him a year to fully recover. And, obviously, I don't think he had any symptoms, but they caught it early and he was able to recover. But, then again, with Frank Ragnow, he played damn near a whole game versus the Green Bay Packers with this injury. And he's been, the best draft pick that Bob Quinn has picked, arguably. But, he shouldn't even risk it, in my opinion. Obviously, you going for a playoff spot, but we talked about Stafford possibly being injured and done, for the season with his, rib injury. But, it ain't no point to risk it. Now, this is a Super Bowl or, a chance to get to the Super Bowl, then I understand. But then again, Frank Ragnow's life should take precedence over, winning that could be a meaningless football game versus the Tennessee Titans. Now, the Lions could have won that game Saturday versus the Packers. The biggest turning point in that game was Matthew Stafford missed that throw to Marvin Jones Jr. That could have been a touchdown, and that really changed the complexity of the game. And then you go into the Tennessee Titan game, like, you can win that game. They ain't really been that good, but then again, Derrick Henry just ran for like 215. I think it was on the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he very well could replicate that and even more versus us. But it's a winnable game, but it just ain't our year, to be honest. And think about this. If they would have got rid of Matt Patricia earlier after the bad start, or let's just say they had won the games they should have won, they had a game versus Chicago they should have won early, and they had leads all through the season. They honestly should have got rid of Matt Patricia after the 0-4 start, and they probably would have won some more football games. But with Frank Ragnow, he's been one of the best late first-round picks that we've seen come through this organization in quite some time. And you just want him to get better. He is the best player on the offense coming out of this season. Ain't a player that's better than him, at his position. He is probably the best center in the National Football League. I mean, did y'all see the way he drove, what was that, Akeem Spence into the grass versus Chicago? He took him, piled him back 5 yards, and put his body literally in the dirt. And if I can have 5 Frank Ragnows across my offensive line, I would. And that is what's missing with Taylor Decker, is that nastiness, is that aggressiveness. Taylor Decker is a good pass blocker, but, he don't get down and dirty. He don't really have that aggressiveness. With Frank Ragnow, he got the finesse. He can pass block. He can, push you back. This is what you needed for many years. Jeff Backus and Dominic Raiola at center was getting Stafford injured and many quarterbacks injured. Jeff Backus wasn't good at all. And Dominic Raiola was just too small to play the position. Now, there was one year, his second to last year before he, left the Lions, where he was dominant at center. He had put on some muscle. I don't know what he did the offseason, but once he pushed in the middle, then they started running the ball better. But Frank Ragnow has been a blessing sent to the Lions. And, you don't want to waste no meaningless football games. Chase Daniels can't win a football game. Just rest him, let his throat heal. And like I said before, many Americans didn't know you can fracture your throat. They call it something with an L, but hopefully he recovers. Hopefully he can be ready for next season. Hopefully we have a lot of change, a lot of positive and good change. Hopefully we can start a Super Bowl run. I remember the Pistons making the championship run, the going to work Pistons, and I remember watching it step by step, and, it's a maturation process. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook than Instagram. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And don't forget to check out my Goodfellas Sports TV YouTube main channel. Appreciate the love support. One time for the one time. We gone.